Hello and greetings LTL Nation and welcome back to the 7-Minute Breakthrough Revolution. It's day 1, 2017 and I wish you all a very happy new year. We hope you make it beautifully unforgettable. Today we're going to be talking about what is considered to be the ultimate end result, the sole purpose of our existence. I'm talking about success. But what we're truly going to be talking about is how you need to take a few steps back. Yes, you heard me. It's time to turn around and go backwards. How, when, and why? This is LifeTalksLive, and my name is Faisal Zeineddine. How many of us have taken the time, taken a step back to define success? Society has. It's done so on our behalf. And look, someone's telling me they can't hear me, so let's get closer. Society has. It's done so on our behalf, to an extent where Oxford Dictionary defines success as the accomplishment of an aim or purpose and the attainment of fame, wealth, and social status. And unfortunately, it's that last part, that fame, wealth, and social status part, that society uses to define success and to measure it. But let me ask you this, what if you did have the fame, you made the money, you had the success, but you weren't truly happy? Would you be considered successful? By society, by all means, yes. By your parents, your family, your friends, probably so. But by you, the answer is no. Happiness, ladies and gentlemen, goes hand in hand with success. You cannot be successful and unhappy. And at any given moment of happiness, you've succeeded. You've succeeded at life, you've succeeded at living. So, what's the problem here? I think Albert Schweitzer said it best. He said, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful. I want to stir your imagination for a moment. I want you to go back in time to that moment as a kid when you came up with a brilliant idea, an amazing game to play. You are happy the moment the idea pops up in your mind. You're happy the moment you tell your friends about it. You're happy when you're playing. And the only moment you're a little bit less happy is when it's game over. So what makes us think that grown-up life is so different? That we should sacrifice our happiness until it magically appears in the end? So, okay, so how can we do that? So it won't magically appear in the end. We sacrifice our happiness as grown-ups, we put it in some corner, and yet sometimes we don't even get a chance to get back to it. So what do we do? I'm gonna give you another example. Like, imagine as kids as well, every one of us at some point in time was describing their house, their perfect house, with that big house, an amazing view, and 30 seconds into our descriptions, we pour our hearts into the rooms that we really want, like an underground basketball court and a gym or a pool or a painting room or whatever. And it was never truly about the house, but about what we really wanted to do, the things we loved, to an extent where the whole house is centered around all that. Now let me ask the employed listeners, how many of us want to have a room in our house where we can finish work and go do more of it at home? That's a rhetorical question, guys, because 99% of us can't wait to finish work and go somewhere we can take our minds off of it. And that's not just so far off the road to success, that's like a fast-track route to failure. Failure at life, failure at living, and failure at happiness. Yes, you can get the bigger house, and you can make more money, and you can get the fame, and you can do all that going down a road you don't enjoy. So you end up 40 years having wasted 40 years of your life and never truly feeling fulfilled and happy. So what do we do? How do we go about this? First thing I want you to do is ask yourself one simple and yet very difficult question. How did I get here? How did I get where I am right now? And the answer to that question is only one. There's only one answer, and if you get to the point where you take responsibility and you accept the answer, that's when life changes. Because the answer to that, to how you got where you are now, is that you drove yourself there. You drove yourself there, and the next question you ask yourself is, where do I want to go? What makes me happy? Where do I want to go? And once you find out what makes you happy, you drive yourself there, because you are the reason wherever you are right now. So do like a U-turn on the social success path that you're on right now and start driving down your own path. That is the key. I mean, one of my favorite philosophers in life, Alan Watts, said this beautifully. He said, whenever you go on a dance floor to dance, you never think that I want to finish my dance in that small square meter somewhere over there on the dance floor. No, it is always about the dance itself. It's never about the end. So guys, enjoy the journey, enjoy the dance. Once you're enjoying it, you're already successful. That's it for me, guys. I hope I was able to get the message across. I know it was a bit disturbing over here, music in the background and stuff, but I hope I got it across. If you have any feedback, any questions, share your thoughts with us. Go to LifeTalksLive.com or go to our Facebook page, LifeTalksLive, and hit us up and tune in with Shadin tomorrow. I will see you next week. Have a very blessed night. Good night, everybody.